We have an example of two beautiful families, two beautiful, devout, human families, Jewish families. Hannah offers her son, even before he is born, up to the Lord. She dedicates his life to the Lord, or as I'll say, consecrates. She makes holy his life to the Lord. She was barren. She was ridiculed. And she offered her son up. She said, if you grant me a son, I will give him to you, Lord. The other mother, Mary, is obedient to God. She says yes to God. I will have your son. He is already consecrated. He's already holy. What a beautiful family. And they're examples to us. Now in the gospel we read that, we hear that they lose sight of Christ. They lose sight of their son. They probably were not feeling very holy at that time. Looking for him, searching for him. It took them 3 days. Maybe God was preparing Mary for the next time that Jesus was going to be in Jerusalem, which was going to be for the crucifixion and his resurrection. Now, what does it mean for us today? Today it means that we are holy too. We have holy families. We are a holy church family also. And why does God bring us into family? I don't know. But in Matthew chapter 18, verse 20, he tells us that where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am in their midst among them. Not one. We can't do it alone. 2 or 3 are gathered. He is amongst us. He's forming community. He loves community. That's what we are. Community. A holy community. I'm sure we don't feel holy at times, but that is what we are. St. Paul, in his first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 3, verses 16 and 17, he says, do you not know that you are the temple of God? The Spirit, whose Spirit dwells in you. And whoever destroys that temple, God will destroy him, because the temple, who is you, is holy. So we are the temple of God now. And as family, we just celebrated Christmas. And as Father said in his homily on Christmas Day, that we spent over $470 billion last year on Christmas alone, and on gifts. Because we love one another. We want to shower each other with gifts. Yet, at the same time, we have over 300 children in Ector County, in the schools, that are homeless. Homeless children in our county. What can we do? We do the best we can. There's Catholic Charities. There's the Door of Hope Mission, the Jesus House. We can not only offer the gift of toys when we give to the giving tree, but we can offer the gift of ourselves. The gift of ourselves to cook food and take it to the Jesus House. We have a program where every other week we can do that. The Catholic Church, you, the Catholic Church, can do that. And that's just a small, minute thing that we can do as a family, as a community. Now, going back to Christmas, $470 billion. That's a lot of money. How much will it take for us to finance something here in town? For the Catholic community to finance something here in town? Is it possible? I don't know. I don't have all the answers or the solutions. It's a question. Yes, it's possible. It is. We can do it. We can do it. But it seems as if this Christian nation, the United States of America, has lost its sight on Jesus. We've lost what the meaning of the birth of our Savior is all about. We've lost the concept that He was born so He could die for us. He was born a king, but He was born in a cave, in a manger, in a cold manger, damp, cold, smelly manger. And here we are, living it up, $470 billion, living well-educated, living in nice houses, driving fancy cars, and yet we have 300 kids homeless. 300 kids. That's all I can think about. 300 kids. We know of one. We met one at the youth center. We met one, and he's still homeless. His mom will let him stay at her house once in a while, but other than that, he goes from place to place, park to park. We don't know where he is now. We haven't seen him in a while. We don't know if he's okay, if he's alive, if he's addicted, if he's mentally ill. We don't know. But we know that maybe someday he'll show up and say, I'm okay. So what can we do? We can do the best we can. As Blessed Mother Teresa said, God doesn't call us to be successful. He calls us to be faithful. And what are we teaching our kids? Pope John Paul II, in his apostolic exhortation, The Christian Family in the Modern World, paragraph 2, he says that the Christian family is the first community to preach the gospel. The first community to preach the gospel. The kids, our children, live by example. They see us as an example, just like we see the Holy Family as an example. Yeah, everything may not be going right every minute of every day, but let us be faithful. Let us be that community that reaches out to help those in need, to help the homeless. Because a couple of months from now, they're going to be forgotten. This is the only time we think about them. Thanksgiving and Christmas. As long as we do that, we're okay. No. It's a 7-day-a-week, 365-day-a-year thing. Because they're always going to be there. And we're always going to be here. So let us ask ourselves, have we lost sight of Jesus?